We're back, fellow knife enthusiasts.
Another AK blade is coming at you, and this time we've got some high-dollar fixed blades from Maserin and Phobos knives, along with some regular pocket EDCs from Real Steel and Kizer.
So, what do you want to start with?
I don't know. It was kind of a tough call this week. There's a lot of good knives. Good. But I'm thinking I'm going to go with an EDC from Kizer that I was kind of excited about when they first announced it. And that is the Kizer Cyber Blade.
Oh, looky there.
Yep.
Wow. I'm sure you're going to tell us why you have on those gloves. And it comes in both tan and OD green version, which, knowing you, contributes to your likeness of it.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. However, I like it because of the snazzily, cool, compact design. I mean, come on, look at it.
It's nice.
It is. It's snazzy.
Interesting. It's thick but small.
Yeah.
You know. That's why I'll go with it.
That's all?
Yeah.
That's all you got?
Sure.
Well, I think we can do the specs.
Let's do them then.
Before I tell you what I like
All right.
specifically about it.
Show us how those gloves work.
This frame lock is about 5.7 inches overall with a 2.6 CPM SA5VN steel Tonto cut blade with a flat grind and just a little tiny touch of jimping right there. Blade is open with the gigantic thumb slot on the thumb stud, which can be used with gloves.
Which she just demonstrated for you.
Exactly, yeah. So, blade operates on ball bearings. Handle is gray titanium on this version.
The green has a G10 handle, while the tan has micarta.
Yeah.
Now the finish on this one is what, satin?
Yes.
All right. So the like the tan, I believe it's satin too, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. But the OD green has a black wash finish.
Yeah. And another quick little tidbit: the tan natural micarta one and OD green G10 ones are liner locks and have M390 steel blades. So just keep that in mind. Yeah.
Finally, it has a tip-up right carry pocket clip, a jimped backspacer, glass breaker tip, and finally, it's part of the Vanguard series. So, it was designed by you. Not you, but you.
Y-U-E.
There you go, you. Or ye, or ya, or wah,
So,
or woo. I don't even know. Somebody will be like, you got that.
Over there
That is the
to
worst.
Window.
Oh, that is the worst pronunciation of wah I have ever heard in my entire life.
Did you hack enough for that? It doesn't feel right with the gloves. Okay.
That's right.
Who was inspired by the Tesla Cybertruck when
Inspired
he made this
me
knife.
too, buddy.
Yeah.
I want to go out and throw some rocks.
Interesting to say the least. I really like it, although I do seem to be drawn to the more futuristic looking knives, so if you're not into that, then you probably won't like this. But like the Malware, the Browse Tyrant, and now the Cyber Blade. I mean, it's got cyber in there too. Come on. However, that's not the best part. This knife is actually specifically designed for tactical use with gloved hands.
There it is. I wondered why you had on
Because
the
the placement, let me look at that. The placement of the blade, the angle of the handle, the abnormally large thumb slot. I mean, come on. I would have liked a lanyard hole as well, I'm not going to lie. But other than that, it's a very nice pocket tactical carry.
And it's only $159 at AtlanticKnife.com.
Only $89 for the OD green and tan
You should have took
versions.
some gloves off the shelf instead of taking Crispy's gloves.
Well, technically, we sell these.
I know,
these are
but
cold
you could
steel
just went over and got
tactical
some.
gloves.
I wouldn't have mind, you know.
Yeah, well...
I know Crispy and his gloves. He wears these when he works.
I remember Jack.
There
Okay,
you go.
Crispy.
All right.
Okay.
So up next, the Real Steel Stella.
The Christmas Star.
No, that's the beer.
Oh, well, then they named it after the beer. Who named it after the star?
Like the PS1. Oh, the P51. That's the Mustang joke
That's what
from,
I'm saying.
what is it?
Mall Cop.
Yes.
P51.
But it's its own thing.
Okay, so, you want to do the specs on this one?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Ready?
Yep.
This knife comes in 4 different versions. Red, black, OD green, and orange.
We happen to have the red and green here, thanks to my excellent deductive skills.
There it is. So overall, this knife is 7 inches with a 2.95-inch VG10 steel blade. So we're bringing back the VG10. I like that.
It never left.
With either a satin or their new gray wash finish.
That's nice.
The look is kind of like the Real Steel Luna, except the handle is curved more to fit the hand better. The slip blade also has some jimping milled under the belly of the blade near the ricasso, which is meant to keep the user from cutting themselves when applying pressure.
Yep. Not going to demonstrate
Too bad
that
the
part.
Metamorph didn't have that.
I'm not going to demonstrate that. 1, pain. 2, workers' comp does not cover intentional accidents.
That's true. The slip
So-
joint has a 3/4 stop, a G10 handle,
What?
a 3D milled pocket clip. Can't beat that. And there's also a small notch near the pivot cap to allow for an even
Right there.
firmer grip. You showed it to him?
Yes.
Very nice.
I know.
Finally, this Real Steel Stella is only $79.60 at
AtlanticKnife.com.
You know what? That was not derisive at all. That was straight to the point.
Yeah.
There it is. So,
Okay.
what do you like about it?
I do like the color choices, okay? As you guys know I would like. And I do like the attention to detail, you know, the jimping under the belly of the blade, the notch near the pivot when you're trying to use it. Being able to hold and handle your knife is comfortably
Got two blades.
is very important feature, obviously.
One for each of you.
That's great. So I like that Real Steel took comfortable use into account. So
Anything else?
I think you already know what I'm going to say.
That you're not fond of slip joints.
Yes.
And that goes the same for me.
Does it?
But, like you said, it's a good size
Wait.
on the knife.
I like the green one better.
It's a good size for a slip joint. Normally they're a little bit smaller. It does have VG10. I like that. I'm not a huge fan of the 3/4 stop. I do like it in this case. Half stop, I kind of like that better.
It
But-
kind of has a place for a lanyard hole too. I don't know if I showed you guys. It's going to be small paracord.
Oh yeah, it'd have to be one of those that has the.
Like a micro or the
yeah.
little tiny
You never get
strand on the
paracord in
end.
there.
Yeah.
You have to have the actual lanyard loop. The pocket clip is nice about how it's curved.
'cause of the
So
cleaning
if you're a
cloth.
slip joint fan, you know what?
It's a pretty good EDC. if you
Here's
want
one
like
for
that.
you.
Yeah.
I would say, won't you think?
Yes. Okay.
All right.
I think it's a good step in the right direction. I mean, Real Steel isn't really for U.S. or us. They're more, you know, European markers because no flippers, a bit on the smaller side, slip joints mostly. I mean, that's pretty obvious. However, I don't think it's that bad of a slip joint when compared to like the G-Slip or the Metamorph. Okay, so next blade on the table is a fixed blade from a newer company, Phobos Knives, and it's the Tier 1C. I know, don't say it though. Don't say it. Tier 1C, go ahead.
But first, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. You do that by hitting the buttons. That way we continue to hammer out these awesome episodes. And you can get our new knife/outdoor content. How about that?
And so we can keep doing these giveaways. Right now, we are giving away on YouTube, very specific about that, the Kershaw Outright.
Outright.
It's outright.
It'll be yours outright.
Outright.
While over on the AK blog, we're giving away the Steel Wheel, Gina, Janaya, Old Mariah, whatever. Janaya.
Both blue, by
Gina.
the way.
Which one are we going with? We decided yet?
Gina.
Gina.
Going with Gina. They're both blue guys.
Both blue. Like me?
I try to get him happier with these giveaways, but his mother-in-law is still
lining
lining
herself.
herself with everything that makes C blue. So, what are you gonna do?
Yep. She's still in the bedroom upstairs.
That's
What
where
is
I was
this?
going with
Week
that.
748?
I feel like you should be one of those counters. I'm still on the island. It's been 7 years.
Considering
and 6 days.
she has now owned a house.
Don't think about
I
it.
can't even.
Let's get on a safer topic. Okay, knives.
For 5 months.
Knives.
4 or 5 months. I mean, I don't even think. She has a microwave over there. Nothing else. Yeah.
Microwave.
All
That's
right.
gonna get her to move out. Okay.
Here we go.
So the Phobos Knives Tier 1C. Nice.
It is made in the USA. That's a huge plus for us. This fixed blade comes in a variety of color options. That's a huge plus for Jewel. With handle and liner distinctions, right?
Yeah, some of them are like carbon fiber. There's a Micarta. I think there's a G10. And then you can get different color liners like orange, red, green. I think there's a few white, maybe a blue. So, you guys want to hit the specs on this one?
Let's do it.
So, whew, overall, it's 12 inches with a 6.5 inch. I didn't think I can get, well, yeah, okay, there you go. 6.5 inch CPM 3V cryogenically stabilized drop point blade with a slight recurve, extensive jimping, people, extensive jimping. A convex grind and a stonewash finish, flat edge there too. There's also a recessed jimping finger groove for added traction right there. While the large finger choil right there, yes, I'm sorry, allows you to choke up on the knife for more detailed work.
It's a nice choil.
Yes.
So you said this was cryogenically stabilized?
Yes.
Wow, just like Ted Williams' head. All right, the handle on this version is his kids did it, not me. Is a tan canvas micarta with green liners.
Well, that makes
while
sense.
the brown belt sheath is leather 7.25 Moly compatible.
Look at that. I didn't take it out. You guys know why. So.
Yep. The butt of the knife has a larger tang extension that can double as either a bashing tool. Not that we recommend, it all depends what you wish to bash. Not human beings, obviously, or anything else that would be illegal to bash.
Illegal
but it does have a bashing
Well, like
tool.
if you're out in the woods and a warthog, are there warthogs? What are those things? A wild hog. They're dangerous.
You're telling me
I've
Timon
heard.
and Pumbaa are going to rush you?
No, just Pumbaa.
You've been in the woods. You know there ain't no warthogs
There's
around
wild.
here.
There
They're
are
wild hogs. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I've heard they're really like aggressive.
Tim
and-
Allen was one. They could be aggressive
They
if
slap
you
the
got
bull.
it. Slap the bull. I'm up for a little slap the bull. I thought it was a drink.
Okay.
It also doubles a glass breaker
There
or
you go.
or a bashing tool.
A glass breaker.
Mm-hmm.
It's also got the. Did we already say the giant lanyard hole? I don't think we said that.
I don't think
It's
so.
got a
but
giant lanyard hole.
I think you're going to add some more here.
I think I am. Yeah. Okay. One of the nicest large fixed blades I've seen cross our table. I mean, I liked the Kabar space bar, which is back in stock, by the way, and the EOS thresher, but this thing is a monster. I mean, it's got tons of jimping, which I like. Anything that helps you hold the knife while you're trying to use it is a plus. I also like the liner micarta combo because I like green. There are also the G10 and carbon fiber options, which, you know, another plus. I mean, if I were going to go trekking through the bush, I'd want this.
Mm-hmm. I think I would too, but you know, I mean, it's only $329.
Parisian swedge.
$95 at Atlantic Knife. I mean, you didn't mention that lanyard hole. I mean,
I said it. I said
it's the size of a 9mm shell.
It's
large.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, but
compact.
that's okay.
Hold on, but still lending you enough to get the job done at 14.5 ounces. Okay. It's specifically designed for operating in the field. It still checks every box for an regular outdoor enthusiast too. So large lanyard hole, of course. So, but if I was, I'm not kidding. If I was the one gonna go start trekking through the bush, this is the knife. I'd be like, I'm bringing that one.
Yeah, you know, we got a lot of those now. We'll have like 17 knives on us. Condors.
I don't see a problem with it.
Yeah.
It'd be a little heavy, but
It'd be hard to walk.
it'd be worth it.
What's in your to-go bag?
You're in the river sinking. Get rid of your knives.
There you go.
No.
All right. So, when was the last time you went trekking through the bush?
Hey, I'll have you know that I walked through a bush in my yard just last week.
Ooh, my apologies then.
Yeah. Huh?
I may have been mistaken.
Yeah, the defense is wrong on that one. So, what do you like about this knife?
Oh, I like it a lot. I mean,
Specifically.
it's beefy. The handle is probably one of the beefiest thick knives I have seen in
I can't. Oh,
I mean, bashing
I like
tool
this
makes
knife.
sense, doesn't it? Because you could pretty much beat anything with that.
well, I understand, but why are you going to beat him when you got this?
I know.
I never get that part. It's like, okay, well, if I need to break a window, can't I just...
Oh, no, I would never do that.
You
but
would never do that.
no, I might damage my tip.
So you're okay with damaging
Oh,
this?
yeah. Why could I'd put that thing through the table.
Don't.
Not
it's
that
new.
I've done something like that. Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah.
So,
That was a lucid, intelligent, well thought out analysis there.
it
see?
sounded lucid and
Yeah.
intelligent, didn't it? I know.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
All right. So, the final knife this week is...
Hold on.
Right
I
here.
need the little plastic thing. I
Right
forgot
here.
the stickers.
Oh, yes. It comes for stickers. Did
Comes
you
with
tell them what FOBOS stood for? Did you want to tell them?
It's up to you, man.
It says right on it. For
For
operators,
operators,
by
by
operators.
Yeah.
You know.
Man, cannot.
We'll probably have more coming from them later anyway.
Yeah, we might do one next week or something.
All right, so.
Okay.
Final knife. Here we go.
Okay. I was going to have it rigged up, but I determined I might stab myself.
Oh, that had been something under your jacket.
I had it. I was like, you know what? I should show them how to put it on. But like, it took me 20 minutes to get it on. I'm like, I'm watching a video. I was like, that dude's not wearing it right. Because he had it like...
He did the right-handed.
He had it right here, and he had it facing this way, so you pull it out.
Most people would have it under their left arm
and then swung it around. I was like, I'm going to stab myself. I know it. So...
Yeah, I would do it on the other side.
But if you're well rehearsed with the shoulder strap, this is your
could you imagine carrying your weapon?
Over there?
Yeah,
no.
I carry it under my arm.
I'd be like, he's going to kill me by the time I get it out. So.
All right, so we'll move on.
So, Maserin Badger, $4.90. Just like the Maserin Ghost, just in a fixed blade form. Okay?
Okay. Yeah. I got you.
I mean, this one, if that one's a monster, this one's like its little cousin. Okay? That's for you, Crispy. I like the entire look of this knife and the Ghost. I mean, it's awesome. It's intimidating. I mean, I'd use either one. Go ahead.
Ready?
Yeah,
all right, here I go. Yeah. So this knife is 9.88 inch overall with a 4.25 inch stonewash finish, partially serrated D2 tool steel blade that features a very unique blade shape.
Right on.
Mm-hmm. The blade is black and blue sculpted G10 and features an extended tang to be used as a glass breaker.
Not a basher.
Not a basher. I mean, I think you could probably bash with it if you wanted to.
Probably.
But, you know, let's not.
You're in a pinch.
Beggars can't be choosers, you know. Finally, it has a lanyard hole and comes with a shoulder holster.
Yeah.
And a black
Kydex
so
you can take that
sheath.
stuff off and just use it as the Kydex sheath if you want it.
That is a large sheath.
Yeah. We even got it in there. The shot, is it in there? Okay, great. So there it is. Look. No sheath shimmy, is that what you said? Sheath shake.
Sheath shimmy, sheath shake.
Yeah. There we go. So. Finally, this fixed tactical blade was designed by Alessandro Zanini, made in
Maniago.
Italy. Yeah.
Margaretti. So.
Cool. Oh, sorry, I like that one. Okay. And it's, how much is it?
$179.84 at AtlanticKnife.com.
So what do you specifically like about this one?
Oh, wow. There is so much.
To like.
Yep. Yeah. I like it. This is one of those knives that the handle really fits my hand. The choil is extremely nice.
That is.
And I think I can open a few glass beverages with that top, I'm thinking.
I kind of like these things right here. The bolts they kind of
to make them removable.
Yeah,
it needs to be
and
removable.
I like I just like the look of them. Like you can look straight through it.
And you go on Rambo and everybody need to clean up your knife afterwards.
Exactly. That's a given.
Make sure you use bleach.
Are you giving them tips? I wonder why he's thought about this.
Just want it clean.
It's interesting.
All right.
We're also that's the end of the knives.
It is,
this week.
isn't it?
Yeah. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe on this episode or the last to be entered to win the Kershaw outright on YouTube.
Yes, and we're going to up our giveaway soon. And if you answer the AK trivia question on AtlanticKnife.com's blog, you'll be entered to win the Steel Wheel Gina.
What?
There she is. Always liked my Gina.
Okay. And we're also on social media sites like Facebook, Pinterest, Reddit, YouTube, IGTV, no Instagram. You know what?
I think we're back on Parler
Instagram.
too.
And we are back on Parler.
Once somebody can remember their password.
Well, that's not my.
Gotta look
it's
it
kind
up.
of my fault. But okay, so if you want to see that, where it's the newest and latest, look up Atlantic Knife on any of those. Man, we have got to get someone on the phone. We post pictures, AK episodes, giveaway info, and much more. Wendy, get that.
Per the norm. I'm C, and this is
Jul.
Can't answer the phone, Jul, and we are signing off.